If your 2021 Dodge Durango or Jeep Grand Cherokee with the 5.7-litre HEMI V8 is making a loud clunking or popping noise when you pull away from a stoplight, you are likely dealing with a failed engine mount isolator. This isn't a minor rattle. It is a heavy metal-on-metal thud that sounds like something in your front suspension is about to fall off. The internal clearances inside your engine mounts are physically failing, which allows the entire heavy V8 assembly to pitch and slam against the chassis. If you leave this unaddressed, the excessive engine movement can eventually strain your exhaust manifolds, radiator hoses, and drivetrain components. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the specific brake torque test you can use to confirm this mount failure right in your driveway without any tools. We will also dive into the official technical service bulletin Chrysler issued to fix this and the exact revised part numbers you need to ensure the noise never comes back. Stick around until the end, because I will break down the full repair cost, including what you should expect to pay for parts and labor at both an independent shop and the dealership. This specific issue centers on the 2021 Dodge Durango and the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee, equipped with the 5.7-litre HEMI MDS VVT engine, which is identified by the manufacturer as sales code EZH. While these vehicles are known for their power, many owners began reporting a strange pop or knock coming from the front end with very low mileage on the odometer. It usually happens during the initial transition of weight, like when you first step on the gas from a dead stop or when you apply the brakes firmly as you come to a halt. You might also hear it clearly when you're driving over uneven road surfaces or speed bumps, which often leads drivers to assume they have a bad strut or a loose ball joint. In reality, the problem is documented under Technical Service Bulletin 0901521. This bulletin confirms that the engine mount isolators, the rubber and metal components that cradle the engine and damp out vibrations, were manufactured with internal components that have excessive clearance. In some cases, the mounting hardware itself wasn't seated correctly at the factory. Because the HEMI V8 produces a significant amount of torque, any extra play or room inside that mount allows the engine to twist and lift. When that engine drops back down or hits the limit of its travel, it creates that sharp, audible clunk that you're hearing in the cabin. Before you start throwing money at suspension parts like tie rods or sway bar links, there is a very simple way to verify if your engine mounts are the culprit. This is called a brake torque test, and while it's effective, you have to do it carefully. You'll need a helper for this. With the hood open, have your helper stand safely to the side of the vehicle, never directly in front of it. Start the engine and hold the brake pedal down as firmly as possible. Shift the transmission into drive and give the gas pedal a very light, quick tap. You aren't trying to launch the car, you're just trying to load the engine. Then, do the same thing in reverse. If the isolators are bad, your helper will see the engine lift up significantly on one side and then slam back down with a loud thud. In a healthy vehicle, the engine should only move slightly as the rubber flexes. If it looks like the HEMI is trying to jump out of the engine bay, you've found your problem. Owners on various forums have noted that this thud is often misdiagnosed as a transmission issue because it happens right as the gear engages, but the torque test usually clears that up immediately. The repair involves replacing the failed engine mount isolators with revised parts. The specific part numbers you're looking for are 68417534AA for the left side and 68417535AA for the right side. It is often recommended to replace both if one has failed, as the extra stress from the failed mount usually accelerates wear on the opposite side. This isn't a simple bolt-off, bolt-on job for a beginner. Because the mounts sit between the engine and the frame, the technician has to physically support the weight of the engine using a specialized jack or an engine hoist. Once the weight is off the mounts, the technician has to work in the tight clearances around the subframe to remove the old isolators. One of the most critical steps in the TSB is the final torque procedure. If the fasteners aren't tightened to the exact factory specifications while the engine is properly seated, the noise can actually return, or you can end up with a permanent vibration through the steering wheel. This is why many owners who tried to DIY this without a torque wrench ended up back at the dealer a month later. In the real world, owners have expressed a lot of frustration with this issue because it often feels like the car is a bow looser or no unrefined, despite being almost brand new. Some drivers reported hearing the noise as early as 5,000 miles. Because it sounds so much like a suspension pop, some dealerships have been known to replace struts or control arms first, only for the owner to realize the noise is still there the moment they drive off the lot. If you take your vehicle in, specifically mention TSB 0901521 and the engine mount isolators to save yourself multiple diagnostic trips. Now let's talk about the cost of this repair. If your vehicle is still under the 3-year or 36,000-mile basic warranty, or if you have an extended powertrain warranty that covers mounts, this should be a covered repair at your local Chrysler, Dodge, or Jeep dealer. However, if you are out of warranty, you'll be paying out of pocket for parts and labor. The labor time for this job generally ranges between 2 to 3 hours per side, depending on how much clearance the technician has and whether they are doing both at once. For an independent shop, you're looking at a rough total of about $650 to $800 for the job, including the cost of the revised mounts. If you choose to go to a dealership, the higher labor rates will bring that total closer to $950 or $100 for the full service. These estimates are based on 2026 pricing models and assume you're replacing both mounts to ensure the front end stays quiet for the long haul. While it's not the cheapest fix, it is essential for protecting the rest of your drivetrain from the stress of a shifting engine. Have you noticed a strange clunking sound when you're pulling into your driveway or accelerating in your 2021 HEMI? If this video helped you track down that mystery noise, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more diagnostic deep dives. Let us know in the comments if you've had your mounts replaced and if it finally fixed the problem.